We are all aware that talking too much can cause trouble, most especially if you're a celebrity. Celebrities have to be extra careful about what secrets become public, or they may end up in the headlines. But in some instances, there are dirty laundries that find their way to the public, and the people who usually blabber their private affairs are their household staff. But before getting into details, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and tap the bell button so you won't miss any of our videos. Number 1 on our list is Kim Kardashian's housekeeper. On their Hulu series, The Kardashians, their homes look spotless, giving the impression that Kim Kardashian is a neat freak. However, her housekeepers have a different story. They say that off-camera, Kim's private spaces, like her bedroom, bathroom, and closet, are very messy. One former housekeeper mentioned that Kim's bedroom and bathroom were always extremely dirty, with clothes scattered everywhere because she wouldn't hang anything up herself. Another housekeeper revealed that Kim insisted on brand new, crisp white silk sheets for her and her family every day. Each morning, these sheets would be covered in makeup, turning them brown because she never washed her face at night before going to bed. It's clear that the perfect image we see on TV hides what really goes on in the Kardashian household. Behind the scenes, things are messy and chaotic, which is very different from how everything looks on screen. Number 2 is one of Kourtney Kardashian's staff. Another Kardashian had trouble with her staff. Kourtney's nannies and housekeepers shared their stories, showing that Kourtney is very different from Kim when it comes to keeping things clean. They describe her as a control freak who is very neat. Her nannies said she is the rudest and most unappreciative person in the family, making her the hardest to work for. She micromanages everything and even tells her staff not to wear any perfume. One housekeeper even called her crazy because she always tried to save money, which is annoying since she is so rich. For instance, she once called 2 grocery stores just to compare the price of a chicken. Number 3 is Jennifer Lopez's chauffeur. Jennifer Lopez's chauffeur started driving her around in 2005 and was promoted to full-time head of security and transportation in 2011. Along with the new title came expectations of a higher salary. The chauffeur said he was supposed to earn $72,000 a year, with the potential to make up to $200,000 with additional pay based on production. However, he never received the extra pay he was promised. He also complained about tough working conditions, like working more than 40 hours a week without proper breaks for meals. These issues led him to quit his job. He then sued Lopezs for breaking their contract and firing him unfairly. In response, Lopezs countersued for $20 million, but her case was dismissed in 2012. Number 4 is another staff member of Jennifer Lopez who spilled some tea about her, and this time it was her flight attendant. Jennifer Lopez seems to prefer not talking directly to service workers who aren't her employees. Reports say she uses her assistants to communicate with salespeople, restaurant and hotel staff, and even flight attendants. For example, during a United Airlines flight, she reportedly didn't respond when a flight attendant asked what she wanted to drink. Instead, she asked her assistant to tell the attendant she wanted a Diet Coke with lime without looking at or speaking to the attendant herself. Number 5 is Ariana Grande's assistant. Ariana Grande has faced rumors that she likes to be carried instead of walking, especially after rehearsals. Her former assistant claimed she preferred being carried from the stage to her car. Ariana responded, saying she had been carried before because her feet were hurting. Despite her explanation, the rumor continued circulating. Ariana playfully addressed the gossip during a fun moment on James Corden's Carpool Karaoke. At a Starbucks stop, she jumped on Corden's back and jokingly introduced herself to the barista, saying, "Hi, I'm Ariana Grande. They say I must be carried everywhere. If you see me anywhere, it's because I didn't walk there myself." Number 6 is Kristen Stewarts' housekeeper. Kristen Stewart's former housekeeper disclosed that she smoked heavily, which was seen as a problematic habit. What was more concerning was her alleged disregard for where she smoked within her own home. According to the housekeeper, Kristen would light up wherever she pleased and leave cigarette butts scattered around. The former cleaner mentioned finding cigarette ends in unexpected places like the shower, in potted plants, and even once in the fridge. This behavior was not only unhygienic, but also potentially hazardous. Number 7 is another staff of Jennifer Lopez. Former staff members have claimed that Jennifer Lopez is known for being very frugal. They allege that she pays her housekeepers much less than the industry standard, while expecting top-notch service to maintain her home impeccably clean. Some former personal staff members have stated that they were paid only half of what they could have earned with other employers. In 2003, Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck were in Las Vegas, where Affleck won a substantial amount and reportedly tipped the dealer $2,000. However, rumor has it that Lopez exchanged the tip for $200 instead. When asked about her frugal behavior, Lopez defended herself by emphasizing the value of hard work for earning money. Number 8 is Ryan Gosling's housekeeper. Ryan Gosling's housekeepers have noticed some unusual behaviors from the star. According to them, the actor sometimes crawls up the stairs on all fours, which seems so childish. Additionally, they say Gosling prefers to sleep in a different way than most people. Instead of lying with his head on the headboard of the bed, he sleeps with his head at the foot of the bed where the pillow usually goes, and his feet where the pillow is normally placed. Number 9 is Miley Cyrus's housekeeper. Former housekeepers who worked for Miley Cyrus shared that she wasn't the most organized employer. In addition to managing her large home, they had to deal with her pets, many of which weren't trained properly. Sources mentioned that Miley didn't believe in teaching her pets where to go to the bathroom, resulting in numerous accidents indoors. It was reported that 6 dogs and a pig used her home as their restroom. One housekeeper remembered the challenges of cleaning up after so many animals, describing Miley's apartment as consistently messy. Despite the mess, Miley enjoyed having a lot of pets and humorously referred to her home as a small zoo. The accumulated mess sometimes caused her mansion to have unpleasant smells, prompting questions about why, given her wealth, she didn't hire someone to train her pets. Number 10 is David and Victoria Beckham's nanny. In 2005, David and Victoria Beckham let go of their nanny after she talked about their frequent arguments in a long report by Newsworld magazine. The nanny said she heard David and Victoria arguing loudly one night, with David saying something unkind to Victoria. She also mentioned that Victoria had confided in her, asking for advice during tough times. The nanny had already quit her job a month before the Beckhams took legal action against her for breaking their trust. David Beckham responded by saying that despite how they might seem in public, they're just a regular couple who, like everyone else, have arguments sometimes. Number 11 is Selena Gomez's personal assistant. Former housekeepers and staff members have described Selena Gomez as someone who tends to be messy. According to reports, her personal assistant often had to tidy up after her. Housekeepers noted that her home was frequently disorderly, with clothes and makeup scattered around, requiring regular cleaning. One former assistant mentioned how Selena had a reputation for leaving hotel rooms in a messy state. They observed that she could turn a hotel room into a disorganized mess in less than 24 hours, with makeup stains and fast food wrappers left everywhere. Cleaning up after such incidents was reportedly challenging. Number 12 is Angelina Jolie's housekeeper. Former housekeepers who worked for Angelina Jolie have revealed that her parenting style may not match her public image. They claim that when her children have tantrums, Angelina sometimes struggles to handle the situation effectively. Reports suggest she has been seen quietly observing her crying children, or even laughing at their meltdowns. Other caregivers have criticized Angelina for allowing her children to have a lot of influence in the household. They describe instances where the home would be messy, with pizza boxes and junk food wrappers left lying around, and walls marked with crayon and toothpaste stains. Number 13 is Taylor Swift's staff. Taylor Swift's staff has described her as a devoted cat enthusiast. They mention that Taylor has cat-related decorations all over her home, which they regularly dust and clean. The singer also owns multiple cats, and according to her staff, they often contend with cat hair getting into food, fabrics, and even their own homes. They also report that Taylor not only cares for her own cats, but also feeds stray cats in the neighborhood. Number 14 is Serena Williams' housekeeper. Serena Williams not only expects her housekeepers to maintain her home meticulously, but also reportedly requires a previous housekeeper to watch all of her tennis matches on TV. Serena claimed she wanted honest feedback on her game and believed the employee would provide it. However, the housekeeper accused Serena of seeking only praise rather than genuine critique. Number 15 is Reese Witherspoon's staff. If you were to work as a celebrity housekeeper, Reese Witherspoon seems to be an exceptional employer. Unlike other celebrities known for being messy, unappreciative, demanding, or having peculiar habits, Reese reportedly makes all her housekeepers and staff feel cherished and valued. She is known for showering her employees with gifts, with one fortunate housekeeper even receiving nearly $200,000 worth of Reese's old clothes to take home. It's interesting to learn more about celebrities' personal lives, especially when they contrast with their public image. Whether surprising or confirming expectations, these insights can give a new perspective on their daily lives. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments, and remember to subscribe and click the notification button to stay updated on all the latest.